We're good. And we're back for Game 3 here on Chicago Quarterfinals. L.E.D versus Chico Rico. Uh,
Seems like the story of this. Oh, and a great drop by Grayson. Skylar handles it.
yes.
Seems like the story of this series has been game one was Chico Rico just not getting the serves in, and game two being LED getting in their own heads. So let's see if both teams can
Yeah.
kind of figure it out and give a good third game here.
Yeah. L.E.D definitely looked better in Game 1, and Chico Rico definitely looked better in Game 2. We'll see what both teams do to adjust for this Game 3. They'll decide it all.
Yeah.
Who's going to take that ticket to the semifinals? As George serves here. Oh, what an
What
up
an
by
up for
George.
George. They're just doing a great job getting bodies on all of their hits.
Lips it there. Harding gets
And
it up.
another body. Oh. Good set by Skylar. Oh.
George couldn't find the net there, but that actually looked like it hit George's body, but it lipped up.
Yeah.
George was able to track it down, and Skylar tried to give him a good set, and it was hard to get it on the net. But a good rally here to kick off Game 3, as we are 1-1.
Great job.
Harding to serve.
Great job for George to stay with that ball, even though it lipped up over his head, to just continue with it and keep the rally going. Even though they didn't get it back on the net, it's good to go for those chances, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Harding unable to find the net there on the serve. So Chico Rico will take that point. Skylar to serve. There's a good fuego. 1, 2. Oh, what an up from Skylar. Unfortunately, George was on the same side as him, and the ball didn't go straight up. But that's a good up. Oh, Grayson there, a little off on that serve.
Grayson going for all the power in that serve. He wants that ace.
As we say in UTC, you want to get more than 1 point with one serve, which is impossible. So, kids, do not try that at home. Harding serve here. Oh, a good strong serve.
And great touch from Grayson.
Grayson.
Ooh.
And a very good put away there. And L.E.D takes the lead with that break point. I believe 4-3.
I think the scoreboard says 3-3, so I'm not sure. They might have just tied it up.
Okay, maybe it's 4-3.
It's 4-3. Okay.
Scoreboard lagging a little behind. Good pass there from George, a little high, but Skylar was able to wait on it and put it where Harding wasn't.
Yeah, great middle of the net set from George, even though he was far off the net when he set it.
I think we're at 4-4. Need to get a scoreboard checked over there.
Skylar to serve here. Just double checking the score.
Who's doing the scoreboard? We'll double check on the scoreboard here, and then we got the score correct. It was 4-4. Skylar Bowles to serve of Chico Rico.
Skylar going for that small flango. Not a lot of angle on that one.
Harding able to find the gap as George and Skylar both kind of read the set, and we're in a good spot, but Harding cleared away. That comes with experience. Be able to make a quick decision late in your swing and open or close it last second to make it harder for defenders to get you up.
Yeah, when you've been to over 90 USA Spikeball sanctioned tournaments, I think you know when to hit it through the defense.
There's Harding there. He's probably the
leading in most tournaments for USA
individual,
Spikeball.
yes.
Yeah.
I believe our second place is myself, David
Yep.
Gonzalez.
Yep.
And
Third is Patrick Drucker.
Patrick Drucker
Yeah.
also travels a lot. And then you could throw Chris Hornacek on that list.
Yeah.
Forward D. And Skylar Bowles as well.
Yeah.
Travels a lot in place. Caleb Royce, yourself as well. Is on
Yeah.
this list.
It's
George,
a solid top 10 there.
yeah. Good fuego there from George, and but a better finish there from Grayson. As we have
Chico
fought
Rico is really
6-5.
just relying on those body ups for their main defense. They're just trusting that they can get their body in front of their shot and pop it up. And good put away from Skylar there.
Yeah, it's a good strategy if you're in a good spot though to make the offense kind of hit at your body and it'll pop up. Since we're working for them so far, let's see if they can get a couple break points that way.
Yeah.
As we move on to 7-6, Grayson to serve. Good serve from Grayson, but oh, what a pocket there from George as L.E.D. Oh, L.E.D. couldn't finish the break point there, and Chico Rico luckily got it back. And
Harding kind of forced to use his right hand on that hit and didn't quite get the power he wanted, and Skylar was able to get a defensive touch and keep that point on their side.
Agreed. I think we have some quarterfinal games that are finished here. We have Point Loma just beat somebody to make their way to the semifinals. And then I think Hoodies also beat the Telestai to make their way into the semifinals.
Yeah.
Joe and Joe is still playing No Dinks. And of course we have this game here at game 3. And we are at 8-7, Harding to serve.
And I think Harding getting called on a foot fault.
Foot fault.
Harding's having a hard time with the faults here with the serves. Hopefully he doesn't get too frustrated and can stay focused.
Yeah, found a net there, but unluckily pocketed. And good set there from Grayson.
Oh.
Harding wraps it away from George.
Yeah.
You can see the Spike van in the background. We haven't talked about that yet.
Yeah.
Making his debut out here in Chicago. We'll be traveling around the country in the next couple of months with Mike White kind of leading the charge there. I think we'll be at College Nationals next weekend and then in Lancaster. So if Spike Van's coming to sit near you, make sure to step out and play a couple games with the guys. So it'll be a good time.
Yeah, whose picture is on the Spike van there, David?
It looks like Joel Graham.
Yeah, what a great guy, you know.
Joel Graham is a Lancaster baller and just a phenomenal baller in person and excited. Oh, what an up there from Skylar.
Oh, good handle. Oh, and Harding can't quite get a touch back.
Harding unable to get a good touch back up. Grayson actually slipped as well in that play.
Yeah.
And even if Harding gave him a good set, it would have been kind of hard for Grayson to get back up and put the ball away.
I'm not sure if Grayson actually is wearing cleats today. He might be the only one in this game not.
Yeah, he's got turf shoes. Turf
okay.
shoes have little turf traction, but they're definitely not as good as regular finger and cleats like everybody's wearing. But seems to be doing okay with his grip. As Harding serves here, 10-10. Skylar calls a fault, but Harding missed anyway. So Skylar to serve here, 11-10.
And again, another flanco didn't quite connect that one like he has been the rest of the game.
Yeah. Ooh. A good attempt there from Grayson.
Yeah.
Just hit it a little too soft.
Oh.
George hits the rim as well.
Rims all around. Let's see if Harding can break the curse. And great serve from Harding.
A good pass from Skylar and a better finish from George.
Yeah.
13-12. Chico Rico taking the lead here around midway through this game. Very close still. Both teams are playing pretty well. We'll see who comes out on top. Skylar there with a flango serve. Oh, a good body
good
up.
Oh,
and
wow.
it puts it away.
It's just amazing how good Skylar is at getting those body touches, and that gives them a good break and gives them a good lead going into the later half of the game.
Yeah. Grayson a little frustrated that he couldn't stick that shot past Skylar, but Skylar's got a lot of experience and uses his body well. Oh, as Harding 6 that one through. 13-14. I think Harding is serve. Teams will take a break here to fetch some balls, so they can have a couple in the net. It looks like No Dinks and Joey are in game 3 over there, and Joe and Joey they're getting a couple break points, so
getting amped up.
We'll see. Yeah, they're amped up.
Yeah.
Very loud over there.
Here's some let's goes.
We'll see who takes that game here shortly. In the meantime, we have 13-14. Grayson serving at George in the double pockets, and point awarded to Chico Rico, 15-13. What is the difference in this game? You think between game 1 and game 2?
I think L.E.D just isn't quite getting their serves as strong as they want. They've hit some good serves, but it seems like Chico Rico is just handling them very well, and they're not hitting them consistent enough to cause them to mess up.
Yeah.
The other problem is Chico Rico is just playing phenomenal body defense, and L.E.D just can't find those holes to hit it through.
Yeah, I agree.
George to serve here does another drop serve.
Drop serve. Oh, and tried another body defense, but Grayson smartly just taps it at his body and gets a point. 14-15. And hits the rim there. It looks like Harden's going to get a second serve here because George kind of called it a little early, and could have messed Harden up in the swing.
Yeah. Even Skylar, when he went to get the ball, was yelling, second serve. You're supposed to wait to make the fault call after the ball makes contact with the net.
Correct. So Harden there gets the second chance but he pockets and gets a little frustrated there. But yeah, that was the right call by Skylar to give Harden a second chance because George could have thrown him off with that early fault call.
L.E.D is not quite out of this game yet, but they're really going to need to get their mental game in check if they want to stay in it and take this series. And another buddy touch by Skylar, and that just might clinch it for him. A 3-point lead going into the later half of the game is hard to come back from.
Yeah, especially a team that's getting your serves up very not easy but good, and having good first touches, and as 3-point lead is a very comfortable lead for Chico Rico. Let's see if L.E.D can get some good serves on here. 15-17. Grayson
was a great serve, but again another perfect handle.
Handled well by Skylar and put away well by Skylar.
Yeah.
Great set from George there. 18-15. George served to Harding. And he finds the rim there. Point for L.E.D.
What would you say has been giving Chico Rico the upper hand in this game?
I mean, handling L.E.D serves, and they're finishing the breakpoint opportunities. So getting the bodies up and they're making the play and they put them away. L.E.D had a couple opportunities early in the game that they failed to put away. That was the difference. Like here, there's another breakpoint there, and that might do it there for L.E.D. As at his point 16, Skylar to serve, game point, championship point. 1-2-3 from L.E.D. and 17-7-20.
Let's see if Grayson can get some good serves in here and bring them back. It's almost, we'll say, a miracle, but miracles do happen, and not today, though.
That's the game. Chico Rico over L.E.D in 3 games. Very, very fun game 3, and Chico Rico's awarded a spot in semifinals.
Yeah.
Top 4 here in Chicago. Midwest Tour top 1.
I'm not sure. Do you know who they're going to be playing in the semis?
Yeah, not sure yet, but we'll come back with that, and then we'll live stream the semifinals. Till then.
Yeah.